Power had carried Alexander across deserts, mountains, and empires, but now it began to turn on him. Subscribe or follow for future episodes. Victory after victory had crowned him Lord of Asia, Pharaoh of Egypt, King of Kings in Persia. Yet the further he marched from Macedonia, the more distant he became from the men who had followed him since boyhood. He no longer dressed like a Macedonian king. He wore Persian robes, adopted court rituals, expected proskynesis, bowing to him as if he were divine. To his Eastern subjects, this was tradition. To his Macedonian companions, it felt like betrayal. Whispers spread through the camps. Had conquest changed him or revealed who he truly was? Then came the drinking, the long nights heavy with wine and tension. Old loyalties clashed with new ambitions. Words sharpened, pride burned. Cleitus the Black, the man who once saved Alexander's life in battle, dared to speak openly. He mocked the king's growing obsession with divinity, praised Philip, questioned the path Alexander was taking. Alexander's rage exploded. In a blur of shouting and drunken fury, he seized a spear and killed his friend with his own hands. Silence followed, then horror. The conqueror of the world collapsed in grief beside the body of the man who had once shielded him in war. For days he refused food, weeping, trapped between guilt and pride. But the executions did not end there. Plots, real and imagined, surfaced. Philotas, Parmenion. Men who had marched beside him for years were accused of treason. Trials were swift. Death was certain. Fear replaced loyalty. The empire was growing. So was Alexander's isolation. He had set out to conquer the world. Instead, the weight of glory was conquering him. And as suspicion tightened its grip, the greatest general of his age began to fight a battle no army could win, the one inside his own mind. Subscribe or follow for episode 10.